This machine is known as a Texas shaker. It is loaded with corn and then it shakes violently back and forth to separate the kernels and husks. Between fills, it shakes day and night, 365 days per year. This particular shaker weighs 25,000 pounds when fully loaded and is permanently held off the ground by 4 slings attached to an overhead frame. A SlingMax product advisor was called to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, where 4 3/4-inch wire rope slings were being used to suspend the shaker. Due to severe wear and tear of this application, the wire rope slings were breaking unexpectedly after less than 11 months of use. An experiment was suggested, and on March 21, 2008, one of the wire rope slings was replaced with a twin path sling with K-Spec high performance core yarn. Prior laboratory testing proved that K-Spec core yarn retains its strength even after 50,000 overloaded cycles. Wire rope catastrophically failed in this same testing. Here is the shaker in action, being held by the experimental twin path sling. This is the ultimate test of any sling, including continuous tension, violent shaking, never changing the bearing points, and exposure to sunlight, corn dust, and the weather day after day. These factors are known to fatigue the strength of wire rope and synthetic slings alike. In July of 2009, yet another wire rope cable snapped. While the shaker was down, we replaced the twin path sling, which had seen 16 straight months of service. We brought the used sling in for a complete evaluation. Notice how dirty the sling's cover is. The only green part left is where it contacted the 7/8-inch shackle. The twin path sling was power washed and then inspected. Amazingly, there was no damage to the cover even at the bearing points. The fiber optic inspection was operable, indicating there was no heat, chemical, or crushing damage to the load-bearing core. This sling was equipped with the Check-Fast inspection system, and the external warning indicator remained visible, indicating there was no severe overload or yarn-on-yarn abrasion damage to the K-Spec core. Finally, the K-Spec core yarn was inspected. The K-Spec core yarn was undamaged throughout. Amazingly, there was no damage even in the bearing points, which remained unchanged for 16 months. And now for the ultimate test. We wanted to pull this sling to destruction to determine its residual strength after 16 months of continuous outdoor use. This sling has a vertical rated capacity of 15,000 pounds and a minimum required breaking strength of 75,000 pounds.
15,000.
Now go 30. Okay, that's proof load, 30,000 pounds. Alright, go ahead and break it. $40.
$50.
60. EWI went in. 60,000.
I'm not. 70. 78. 9.
80.
90.
90.
97. 99.
Alright, that's a good break. $60. EWI went in.